everybody, this is Babe Stan Macalas. Before anything else, I would like to greet each and every one of you a blessed Christmas and a new year full of peace, love, and abundance. This year has been a tough year in economic terms for a lot of people, not just for our friends in the United States, but also here in Canada and in other parts of the world. St. Joseph's site has received more than 2,000 prayer requests from January until mid-December this year, and more than half of these prayer requests are for prayers to find a job, prayers to find relief from financial distress, and prayers to sell a home at a fair price. Dear friends, in spite of all the problems we're experiencing, all the worries and anxieties we may be feeling right now, let us remember one simple truth, and that is God loves us. God loves you, and because He does, God is bigger than all our problems combined. He is bigger, much, much bigger than your problem. Many of us often forget this simple truth. We tend to think of our problems in a certain way, from a certain perspective. Let me illustrate this. On the screen, you can see two cards. I actually got these cards from Adrian Law, a very good personal success coach. So, one card, the one on top, represents God, and another card, the one at the bottom, represents our problems. Now, which is bigger? Of course, the card below looks bigger, right? And this is how we tend to look at our life situation at times. We see our problems as bigger than us, and we see our problems as bigger than God. So, what happens? We worry, we can't sleep well at night, we feel anxious, sad, depressed. Now, let me shift the card positions. I will put the card that says God at the bottom and the card which says problem on top. Okay, now have a look and see which card is bigger. Now, the card which represents God looks bigger. This is the right perspective. This is the way we should look at all the problems that come our way. God is certainly bigger than our problems. God loves us. He sent His only begotten Son to save us. Do you think He will allow us to be defeated by our problems if we ask His help? Of course not. So every time you find yourself thinking and behaving and feeling that your problem is bigger than God, shift your thoughts, just like when I shifted the position of the cards. Change your perspective from my problem is bigger than God to God is much, much bigger than my problem. And once you do this, let this perspective sink not just in your mind, but in your heart. You will notice a difference, a huge positive difference. Once again, have a blessed Christmas and a peaceful and abundant New Year.